Hello everybody, welcome to Wrestling Rampage, back in this bitch with another video, and this is a special video. Now what this video is a subscriber of ours and a really good friend of ours, Frederick Stacking Money Davis, ended up writing me on Facebook, and he got a spin-off of one of Nick Kurtz's videos. Nick Kurtz said that he wanted us to do these top 10 wrestling DVDs you'll never get rid of. Well, Stacking Money, as we like to call him here at Wrestling Rampage, he wrote me and said that, how about you guys do a top 10 video games you'll never get rid of video. So that's pretty badass of him to come up with that concept. He's going to get full credit for that. He's not going to get full credit for us, no. He came up with the idea, and I said that's an awesome idea, we're going to do it. But what we're going to do here is I got 5, Tommy has 5, and Pops has 5. So it's going to be pretty much 15. But what we want you guys to do is, we're not going to specifically tag anybody in this video, but what we want is for every subscriber or anybody that watches our videos to do this challenge. Please do this. Even if you only want to do 5, you guys can do 5. The only reason why we're doing this doing 5 instead of 10 altogether is because we're going to try to keep this as short as possible because there's only 3 of us, and I got 5, Tommy has 5, Pops has 5, so it's 15 altogether. But we guys would like for you guys to do at least 5 of your video games you'll never get rid of. So what this clarifies are games that you enjoy playing, that are priceless to you, as far as maybe something special in your heart that you enjoy playing it, or whatever the fact is. We want anybody and everybody, especially if you're a gamer, do it. Here at Wrestling Rampage, yes, we do a lot of wrestling, but we also do video games as well. So right now I'm going to get into my 5, and we're going to be doing either Tommy or Pops next, and you guys can see theirs as well. So make sure you watch all 3 videos for it, because if I try to edit together, it might take fucking a whole day to do. So might have to do it in parts, mine, Pops, and Tommy's picks. So make sure you guys watch all of them, and feel free to do your guys' picks as well, because we want this to go over as big as we can get it. So every subscriber, every supporter, if you do a YouTube channel, do this tag challenge, please. And if you guys do it, make sure that you guys get in contact with us, because we like to watch your guys' video. So send us a link on our Facebooks, on our Twitter, anything, so we can watch your guys' videos as well, because it means a lot to us. I'm going to go ahead and get into mine. Number 5 would be, and I know Charles might like this, it's for the PlayStation 2. Most of mine are PlayStation 2, because I love that system. But for the PlayStation 2, it is Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And the reason why I love this game so much is I've always been a big fan of Mortal Kombat, and this one just took it to another level, in my opinion. Now the disc, the disc is not in that best shape, because I played a shitload. I played this a shitload. A lot of these games, they're not in the best shape because I played a lot of them, and then again, I'm missing the manual for it. So the reason why I like this, man, just creating your characters on here. You can create a fighter. You got that mode where you can create your characters on here. There's 60 plus characters on this game. All new finish your opponents with fatality system. You got the conquest mode on here, which was pretty cool. And the one thing that I enjoyed about this game, a little side note for this game, and of course I'm reading off the back, but I've played this game so much. The racing on here. It's the Mortal Kombat fucking motor kart game that they got on here, which is pretty badass. It's kind of like a Mario Kart, but it's Mortal Kombat style, and I love that little mini game that they got on here. It's pretty badass. Overall, man, I just love this game. and when I got it, it blew my mind, and a really big fan of this game, guys. So there's number 5. Number 4 is going to be a cult classic to me, which is for the PlayStation 2. It's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Of course, mine does come with the poster, which is the thing as well. Actually, this game is in really good shape because I had to rebuy it off of eBay because mine was in such crappy ass condition. But Grand Theft Auto Vice City, guys. Most people actually might think that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas might be the best Grand Theft Auto game that they came out with. I always loved Vice City. Maybe it was because it was in the 80s and I liked the 80s. Tommy Vercetti. It was right after they hit the big league with Grand Theft Auto 3, which was a pretty big game when it got released. And they just knocked it out of the park with Vice City. All the weapons, you could motorcycles, everything in this game. Such great cars. They got classic 80s music on this game. Huge fan of this game, and I played the shit out of it. And pretty much my favorite GTA game of all time is Vice City. So that one's a special one for me because I really enjoyed the game. Next game for number 3 is going to be there's no case, as you guys can tell. There's no cover for this case because I don't know what happened to it, guys. It just disappeared. But we're gonna open it up and show you guys because it is complete without the case, without the fucking actual cover. Growing up, I was a huge fan of the Tony Hawk series. Pops knows this.
Yep.
I'm a huge fan of the Tony Hawk series. I played 1 and 2 for the PlayStation, and when they got number 3 and they released number 3 for the PlayStation 2, it blew my mind. I loved it, and it got even better with. Now this one doesn't get a lot of praise because some people didn't like the game. I love the game myself. It is Tony Hawk's Underground. Now like I said, I don't know what happened to the cover of it. It just disappeared. But I still have the game, and once again, this game is scratched all to hell because I played the shit out of it. Big fan of this game. I love this game so much. Just everything about it was the first game that you can actually get off your board and walk around. You can get in cars, golf carts, stuff like that. The one video game of the Tony Hawk series that actually had a fucking storyline to it, which was pretty badass, where you and Eric are going to try to become big skateboard celebrities, big pro skateboarders. And then in classic Tony Hawk fashion, you do all these challenges to try to do that. So I really enjoyed this game. It's one of my favorite games when I was growing up. I played it all the time. Love this game to death. And then the next one, I forgot to tell you guys that if you guys do want to pick these up on eBay, some of these are kind of cheap if you guys want to get them. But Armageddon is about $8 on eBay. You can pick it up for a decent price. Same thing with Vice City. You can get it for about $8. Tony Hawk Underground goes for about $9. So now these two are about the same price for number 1 and number 2. This one is, it's not a rare title, but it is a hard-to-find title. And it is for the PlayStation 2. It's made by Rockstar. It's for the PlayStation 2, and it is The Warriors. Badass game, guys. If it's, it's from the actual Warriors movie that came out in the 70s. Once again, the disc is not in that best shape, because I did play it a lot. It is complete, comes with the manual and everything. If you guys want to get Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Great game. I always enjoy this game. You got your fighting modes on here. You can do 2-player co-op on this game. Control your gang members using War Chief commands, open city environments to free flow with gang brawls. And then you got your storyline as well in this game too, because it's a real badass game if you guys can ever find it. I suggest you guys get it. Tommy actually got this for my birthday one year. He found it at a peddler's mall for $6. That's a pretty good deal because on eBay this goes for about $25. It's still a pretty high price game. And what I mean by high price is if it's over $20 or $15, that's kind of high price to me. Because, you know, money's money. If you can get stuff for a couple dollars, do it. But if it's over $10, that's kind of pricey in my opinion. So, The Warriors, $25 if you guys want to pick it up on eBay. Great game if you guys ever get a hold of it. It's made by Rockstar. Really great game. I really enjoyed this game. So, go check it out if you guys can. And then my final one, which is actually for the Nintendo 64. And it is also $25 as well on eBay. Once again, these are give and take. You might find some a little higher, you might find some a little lower, but it's in the mid-range. And this is Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. And these games that I picked out, guys, I can pick up and play in an instant. Just because I love these games so much. Super Mario 64 was one of the, I think it was one of the launch titles for the N64, if I'm not mistaken. And this game could be pretty pricey as well. You can get it for about $25 on eBay. I played this game a shit ton when I was a kid, and you know, one of the best things about it was a 3D Mario game. We didn't get a 3D game Mario game beforehand. It was always the 2D. So this is the first actually open world Mario game, which was badass. Just the castle and the swimming and doing all the sorts of different challenges and things. I just really enjoyed this game when I was a kid, and I still love to play it to this day. So those are my 5 that I chose that are games I'll never get rid of because you know, if in a heartbeat I could pick these up and play these because I love them so much. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys watch Pops' picks and Tommy's picks as well, because they're going to be coming up. So, make sure you guys do that. And also, if you are a gamer, make sure you do this tag, please. Because it means a lot to us to get this in the not only the wrestling community, but as well as the gaming community. So, pick your 5 games you'll never get rid of and do a video on it, because it will mean a lot to us. It could be any system, guys. Any system you guys want to choose. It does not matter. You know, I just chose ones that I love to play. And also, as you guys could tell, none of them was wrestling. I love wrestling, but I was also trying to show you guys as well that there are other games I like to play besides wrestling. So, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here from one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. And we'll see you.